Girl, you know you're my words, I never lose. Hey guys, welcome to week 5 of the check-ins / updates.
Okay, we're still so bad in this.
What else do you want me to say?
If I'm not a YouTuber, I don't know what it is.
Okay, well, we're going to get into the scale, weight, skin folds, and then we'll get into kind of questions again about how we're feeling and how the past week has been. We're going through scale and skin folds. So scale weight for me dropped about 1.5 kilos.
You were 102.2.
Yeah, so I dropped 1.5 kilos in the past week.
And I put on 800, 700 grams. Well, I put on some weight, which is weird, but
What the actual fuck?
But as Liam said, I don't weigh myself every day, which I should do, because body weight fluctuates a lot.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I mean, there's lots of things, but I should weigh myself every day and do an average. I will start doing it this week.
No, she won't.
But yeah, it's heavier. So I thought I'm gonna have bad skin folds, but then we did the skin folds and I did drop 2 millimeters, which is good. I mean, for me, it's good because this is what I'm expecting per week in order to be around 30 mils on stage. In the end of the 10 weeks.
Okay. Me? Yeah.
Do I want to look? I don't know if I want to look. Oh.
The summer that stayed, your abs dropped a lot.
You're not explaining?
My skin folds dropped, but not as much as I would like. Which was upsetting given that we made a lot of changes this week, especially calorie-wise. Calories dropped between 800 to 1,000 calories throughout this week. Pretty much doubled my cardio, and yeah, they only dropped 2.6 mil. I know I'm a lot leaner, especially I've lost 1.5 kilos. A lot of that will be water and glycogen or carb stored in muscles. So that's where most of the weight is. Hopefully none of it's muscle, but yeah, I was hoping for more, but it is what it is. So that's the top of the hip bone?
Yeah. Fuck it out.
Let's do the latest one.
So
So I drop 10 mil and be angry.
10. Okay, move my hair. Ow.
So you can see the sum at the end.
Yeah.
Is it good?
A few moments later.
Well, it's not less than 30.
Is that all? You're kidding. Okay, I'm not happy. Only 2.6. Okay.
It is what it is. Okay, what's your energy this week?
So yeah, dropped off again given my reduction in calories, more cardio, but I'd say it's still been quite good. Maybe a 7.
My energy this week has been up and down. Some days were really, really hard. I just wanted to go to bed. I actually had an extra rest day. So I usually train 6 days a week. And this week I felt really, really tired. So I had an extra rest day, which was needed because then the day after I managed to push even harder at the gym. So sometimes you just gotta listen to your body. A 5 out of 10. What? You didn't feel it? Yeah, even when you came at mine on Tuesday, I was a zombie. We went to bed straight away. It was 9.
Sleep, Laurie?
Good. Yeah. I think compared to when we started the check-ins, I was usually going to bed around like 10:30, 11. Since I worked a lot on going to bed earlier, I managed to go to bed around like 9:30. So, and I do feel like I need to sleep more as well. But yeah, I managed to have 8 hours per night on average.
Out of 10?
8.
I think my sleep has been pretty similar to the previous week. Pretty good. I'm waking up most mornings ready to go, especially after my morning supplements, so I'm pretty raring ready to rip in. I'd say, yeah, sleep has probably been an 8 for me too.
That's an interesting one.
Hunger?
Hunger.
So mine has increased, but I just kind of changed the foods that I'm having. Some days I am getting quite hungry. Other days I'm not actually too bad. It's just managing eating more voluminous foods, more vegetables, more salads, that kind of stuff, potatoes. So still very, very manageable for me. So I'd say 6.5. I'm doing it wrong, aren't I?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe let's just go 4.
4, yeah. Hunger has been the same as the previous week because I'm still on the same calories for now. So I managed to design a day in my food diary that is really, really satisfying for me. So I kind of eat whatever I want. I eat pizza when I want to, pancakes when I want to. So I haven't been hungry for now. So I would say, but even me, I'm confused now with the numbers. I'm a 4. Yeah, 4 out of 10.
And stress, Laurie?
Yeah, I was stressed this week because a few things came up. No, I don't want to talk about what we did on Thursday.
For the new events coming up that took time about a week.
Yeah, so yeah, still a stressful week, but better than the week before. I just had an email from school as well saying that there's an issue with my assignments or whatever. But that's just life as a student in Australia because yeah, most of us, when we come from different countries, if we want to stay here, we have to be on a student visa.
Tell them, babe, tell them.
And it's just expensive as fuck, like no lies. So if you want to stay in Australia, that's the way.
Unless you find an Aussie man,
Unless someone give you the ring on your finger.
babe. Anyway, let's go. What was your stress out of 10?
I would say 6.5. And you?
I don't know this week. I don't think I've been too bad.
No.
Maybe a little bit towards the end of the week, just trying to get a lot of my workload done before the weekend. But I think I've been pretty good.
Yeah.
Work's really good, clients are really good.
Laurie's really good.
Laurie's been okay. She's been manageable. So maybe a 3 out of 10. I'm hoping this week's gonna be a really good week for stress. I feel it.
I feel my week is going to be really stressful.
With that attitude, yes, it will be.
I just have long days this week.
Mood?
My mood this week, you start.
My mood, I think, has been pretty good. It's been pretty good. I was a little bit surprised with some of the drops I had because I had like 2 changes in regards to my calories this week.
Yeah.
But I have a goal. It needs to be done. Less food, more cardio. It is what it is. Like, no point bitching and moaning about it. I want the results.
Gotta get it done.
As I said to Laurie, I'm more hungry for the results rather than for food or eating and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So my mood has been probably an 8 out of 10 still.
I'm pretty impressed with the way you dealt with the situation. Because if someone drops my calories, like, okay, it's hard, but your coach dropped your calories twice within one week.
In fact,
So I was like, are you okay? Are you sure you're okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm okay. Okay. My mood this week, okay, like a 5 out of 10. I feel like mood and energy, everything's like kind of related. So if I have really, really good sessions, then I have a good mood. But yeah, average. Better than the week before, but average still. What was your motivation this week?
My motivation, I haven't thought too much about it. I'd say it's still quite high. The biggest focus now is just kind of ticking the boxes, getting things done. So yeah, I get more kind of motivated when I see updated pictures and all that stuff for myself. I don't think I've done much or many this week, although I have noticed some pretty good results in regards to me being leaner, which definitely motivates me. So I'd say still up there, like a 9.
Motivation this week, same. I'm a very goal-driven person, so whenever I feel like I'm slowing down, I just think about my goal. Plus, because we're gonna compete overseas, like it's so exciting. So motivation is still 9.5 10. Stop like that.
Cardio.
Yeah, did you hit all your cardio this week?
Yep, if for when I do it today, then that'll be yes.
You're done.
J'ai fini.
J'ai fini. Oh,
Laurie?
yeah, same.
Steps.
Yeah, I feel like this week it was actually easier for me to get my steps in. I didn't have to like go for like late night walks, which was good. I think I did more steps at work as well. And you?
I probably went a little bit over my steps, so we got a little bit more. Same as Laurie, I haven't had to do as much. Sometimes when I'm not working in the morning, I go for a walk first thing, or if I'm working from home. But my steps have probably been a little bit above, actually. So swag. Well, I've actually got a big blister on my heel, so it hurts when I walk in shoes, so I need to wear my socks and slides.
And I'm just cold.
Anything else to add, Laurie?
I'm cold. Did you hit all your calories?
Yes, I did, with my drops
It's funny now to see him eating salads.
and vegetables.
Before that, when we used to go shopping, I used to be the one like buying like volume stuff. I used to have like pizza with lots of cheese on it, and now he's eating salad and veggies and potatoes.
Health. Health.
It's good. Anyway, I had my cup. It's hot. Struggle to say this sentence. I hit my calories. I hate.
You probably hate your calories, but you hit your calories.
Yeah, I hit my calories 100% because happens usually I do the same every day. And then
Some you smashed. Training for me. Smash training. Progress, I think, on everything. And I'm going pretty much into every session just knowing that I need to either lift more reps or more load. Because a lot of people think, as it is somewhat true, as you get leaner, closer to stage, you get weaker. I think, to be completely honest, it's a bit of a shitty mindset. I do understand at some stage it does happen, but I try and ingrain myself and my clients. I want you still progressing week to week, even if it's a few more reps and load. Of course, as long as there's no risk of injury, same range of motion, all that stuff, but that I think is a big thing. Laurie?
so I know what I smashed this week. So I finally finished my routine. So yeah, I've got an awesome choreographer, and we managed to finish everything, which I'm really, really happy about. It makes me a bit anxious just because I feel like this routine is a bit harder than the previous year. We added some extra element in there, and I mean, you'll see when I'll do the routine. I'm more exhausted in the end of the routine. So far, I haven't tried with the acrobatics in it, so I might have to do some slight adjustments whenever I do my backflips and stuff. And biggest challenge of the week.
Maybe taking out my pizza that I usually have because my calories are lower. That's probably my biggest challenge.
And biggest challenge this week? It's not really a challenge. I was meant to work on my website and we found out that it's going to take a bit longer than expected, so I'm a bit disappointed with that, but it's okay. I know that we'll make it work anyway. And also I feel like I'm procrastinated a bit. Is that a word?
Procrastinating, yeah.
So usually I'm not like that, but I feel like recently I've been pushing things away, like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it. Depends. If it's like things that I need to get done every day, like if it's steps, cardio, training, I tick the boxes, like even if I'm tired, like I'll do it. But other things, like for example, sorting out the situation with school, with the website, with programming, sometimes I'm a bit like, whatever, I'll do it tomorrow. So yeah, that's something I could work on. Oh, that wasn't the work on. Shit. It's
Well,
okay.
there you go. That's something you could improve on.
Yeah. Something I could improve on is stop procrastinating and pushing things to tomorrow. And you?
Always same as every week, posing. I've got my posing routine sorted again. I just need my editor to fix up the music, and which might be a little bit of a challenge for him because it goes to a minute too. He's got to cut it down some way, down to a minute. So that's probably something that I could improve on.
Yes. Do you have any updates in your calorie steps and stuff?
So yeah, mine changed twice this week. So calories were originally 3,800, and then they dropped down to 3,400-ish, and then they dropped again to 3,000 training days and 2,800 non-training days. Cardio was 6 times 20 minutes, and now it's 7 times 35 minutes. So a lot of changes.
And for me, everything is still the same: 1,700 calories every day, 20,000 steps, and 30 minutes of cardio per day.
Is that it?
How's your sex drive?
Sex drive really low.
It's
Yeah, it's dropping a lot this week with the decrease in calories and that stuff as well. Yours?
me too, but I reckon for me it happened a bit before because I was dieting before you.
It did.
But this week it
Yeah.
dropped to another level.
Yeah, it did.
We both knew that it was gonna happen anyway. But that's okay because we've spoken about it.
Yeah.
So weird to talk about that. Oh, that's it.
And that's it.
You can say like and subscribe.
Cringe. See you next week.
See you next week.